Welcome everyone. I'm Lottie Starshot, local magic girl with just a slight gotcha addiction. I hope everyone is doing well today. It's been a while since I streamed. I think only a week. It was a week or two. I've been kind of swamped with work. Gotta make that rigging money. But yes, we are going to continue with Ikemen villains. We are going to start on Liam's route. This man here, right here. Hold on, click. There you go. Now you can see him right here. This man right here. That's my man. That's best boy right now, based on what I saw. For the characters are available to romance. For Liam's route, before you choose it, they do have trigger warnings for self-harm because his curse is the Cheshire cat with curiosity. Because apparently the last person who was cursed with the curiosity thing wanted to do everything they wanted to see how their body would react, basically. And I think the last thing they did was like jump in a tub of acid, and that was it. So yeah, so we're definitely going to see some self-harm in his route. Just a quick warning, if anyone is not okay with that, just letting you guys know. They specifically warned for that here. Alright, so chapter 1 for Liam Evans. The scent of blood lingers, and as anxiety overwhelms me, someone appears before me. I'll make you forget all the scary and unpleasant things, he says, with a smile as bright as the stars. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead with part 1. So for the choices, obviously, I'm not going to use a walkthrough. I kind of want to see what my choices bring up to me because there's only 2 endings. I think it's like a bad ending. There's like the love route and then the bad route. So we'll see how this works out for us. So it looks like there is how many chapters? So we have about 20 chapters until we decide, until it shows us what route we're going into. So we're going to be in here for the long haul. So we'll see how this plans out. So let's start with chapter 1. And yes, I'll use one of my tickets. I actually have 7. Okay. But I do not want to use all 7. Alright. Liam Evans, Chapter 1. The spotlight was so bright, it made me dizzy. I bathed in its illumination as the applause rippled over my body in waves. The passionate gaze of the audience staring right at me was thrilling. It felt like they were reaching for the brightest star in the sky. Thank you for coming to our show tonight. I'm turning back into myself again. The magic of playing another character dissipated, and reality rolled into me once again. A cold rain spattered inside my heart, flooding it with a harsh reality. The rain and the storm clouds called out to me, sneering as if to say, "Hey Liam, those cheers and applause aren't for you. Their passionate, starry-eyed gazes aren't directed at you." Yeah, I know. It's true. So what am I supposed to do about it? All I can do is work harder. I'll work even harder than before. It's fine. I already know that. Otherwise, I'll... That's right, Liam. Well done. Here's your gold star. After I was brought to the Crown Castle, I fell into a light, fitful sleep and then awoke the next morning. Okay, this is us. So the beginning was a bit of Liam's perspective of him as an actor, and now it's back to us. So this is our first official day. Yay! I sat on my bed in the unfamiliar room and reflected on the events of the previous night. There is an organization under the direct control of Her Majesty Queen Victoria, comprised only of the cursed. That's us. The name of our organization is Crown. We undertake dangerous missions that normal police officers or the military can't handle, from espionage to assassinations. To conquer evil with evil, for the sake of England's prosperity. That's what they said their mission was. Oh, was that it? That was kind of quick. Okay, so these chapters are pretty quick now that we see that. All right. I spent most of last night thinking it over, but there are still many things I didn't and couldn't understand. But amidst all the unknown, there is one thing that was very clear. I come across a secret I never should have discovered. A serious, dangerous secret that could cost me my life if I wasn't careful. In order to return home safely, I had to fulfill my duties as fairy tale keeper for 1 month. The job I was given was to record the actions of the members of Crown while they kept me under their watchful eyes. And once I proved to them that I was trustworthy enough to keep their secrets, they will let me go, supposedly. I fixed my gaze on the black typewriter that sat upon my desk. I chose to be a letter carrier because I liked watching the ways letters could move people's hearts. I just started practicing typing a few months ago, hoping to be able to write for myself someday. I never thought it would end up saving my life. I wonder what kind of stories I'll write as fairy tale keeper from now on. When evening fell, William came to me and asked in his musical voice if I'd like to go on a mission with him. No or yes? Kind of 50-50 on this one. Victor requested that Lottie come with us on her first mission. Oh no. Well, I see the Queen's aide is overprotective as usual, even with the new twittering bird in our midst. Are you going on the mission too, Alphonse? Yes, I'm honored to accompany you. I hope you'll enjoy your first mission. I mean, as long as it's not an assassination, I think we're kind of alright with the whole blood thing right now. I'll do my best not to get in the way. I pushed my anxiety back deep inside of me and bowed my head. Oh, you're going on a mission now? His scent was an intoxicatingly sweet vanilla, and his rose-colored hair swayed as he cocked his head to the side. And Lottie's going too. Ooh, I want to come. Alright, so these chapters are actually pretty short, which is interesting to see. I thought they'd be longer. This might be a short stream if they're this short. I do have 2 extras. I wonder if I can do like 2 chapters a day, but I'm not sure how much the extra tickets cost. Mr. Evans. Oh please, just Liam is fine. We're already friends after all, right? He crossed his arms over his chest and leaned in closer to me with a cat-like quickness, his sweet scent growing even stronger. Hey Will, can I come with you? Of course, if you'd like. Interesting how we kind of just let him. So there's no harm in letting Liam come onto this mission, whatever we're doing. So maybe it's like a low stakes type of thing right now. However, you're holding your script. Do you have a rehearsal? Liam shrugged his shoulders like a child who was caught causing trouble and muttered, "What a shame." Lottie, aren't you afraid to go on the mission? Will you be okay? Are you already thinking about me? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared. Okay, so he asked us, are we okay? I'll be fine. Thanks for your concern. I'll just work hard. The way these are kind of the same, but not at the same time. Like, they probably have different connotations in how he'll perceive us based on what we say. I'll be fine. Thanks for your concern. I'll just work hard. Let's do the thanks for your concern. I kind of like that one. So we'll pray it doesn't lead into a bad ending, but I do not mind a bad ending. All right, yeah. Let's do thanks for your concern. Does it tell us what points? I think it does at the end. I feel like my favorite only girl if I put it into word, so I did my best to endure it. Oh, okay. So for this, we're kind of trying to push our fear back, even though it's still there. Thanks for your concern, but I'll be fine. I'm tougher than I look. Is that so? Well, try not to get hurt anyway. Well, shall we go, you two? Yes, I'm ready. Alright, so this mission is with William, Alphonse, and ourselves. So if it's just two of them, low stakes mission, please. After we passed through the dense forest, our carriage slowly came to a stop at the gate of a nobleman's mansion. Please no, not another assassination this quickly. Is it alright for us to go in without permission? Not at all. Highly doubtful. Okay, so definitely something more nefarious than what I'm expecting. I don't like this sense of deja vu. Who's there? Do not kill the servant. Do not kill the servant. I'm begging you. See? A bodyguard is coming out, so we're not supposed to be here. Alphonse, would you please? Oh, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry, servant. I'll pray to you and I'll bring some flowers onto your grave and whatever food you like. Alphonse removed his black leather gloves with a bewitching gesture and touched the nape of the man's neck with his fingertips. You already finished serving the master. You made should really work more for your salary. Yes, just like that. Oh, interesting. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to remember. Alphonse, I think his character is based off of the magic mirror in Snow White. I think it's Snow White. Because we have another character. I am forgetting his name right now. I'm blanking, but he's supposed to be the White Queen. So if Alphonse is based on the magic mirror, it seems like he can make people see what they want to. Kind of like how the evil queen? The evil queen did in the mirror. She wanted to know who was the prettiest. She wanted herself to be reflected in the mirror. So I think I'm understanding his powers. I don't think he really talked about his curse before. What's going on? I can temporarily rewrite people's perception. That's what it is, perception. Alright. Quite a useful ability, don't you agree? That's right. Each of the curse has their own special ability. The night I met them, I witnessed William's ability, which has the power to command people to do as he pleased. Come on then, let's hurry it up. The target has been eagerly awaiting us. Have they though? William pushed open the heavy door and stepped inside. The lord of the manor, who was seated at the dinner table, looked up in surprise. Who are you? So he was not expecting us. Good evening. Wasn't it your friend who wrote, "Let's talk face to face tonight, just the two of us"? Surely you wouldn't forget such a thing. The color drained from the nobleman's face when he realized he was caught. Hey, somebody! Don't move. Shut your mouth. Answer my questions truthfully. Oh, okay, so William's using his powers already. The nobleman froze in command, and William moved with musical elegance around to the back of his chair. The Golden Butterfly. Have you heard that name before? No, I swear I haven't. Oh, I see. Then you're of no more use to us? Already? William picked up a knife from the table and handed it to the man. Ain't no way they're gonna make us watch this. Slit your throat with that knife as quickly as you can. Oh, whoa, that got really real. Oh my... Well, bright red filled my vision. And that's how they end the chapter? So, our first mission, it ended pretty quickly, like in less than 10 minutes, and we watched someone be controlled to off himself. Wonderful, wonderful. So where are we at? Oh. Oh my god, this man, I'm dying. His voice actor, name. If I see the name, I know it by Nishi. Hold on. Let me not embarrass myself. Let me look up real quick. Ikemen Villains Liam. Like, the name is in my head, but I'm not sure the arrangement of the letters. Here we go. Okay, it is Nishiyama Kotaro. Nishiyama Kotaro. His voice is actually very... I really like it. I don't think I've really thought about his voice a lot. The one role I know he does is Kanata and On Stars, and I was like, oh yeah, that's Kanata's voice.
どんどん好きになっちゃうな。
I didn't think he can do a pretty nice sultry voice. Now that's gonna haunt me in my dreams. So it looks like our choice, we got an even one. So we got 4 for blind and 4 for mad. So not bad, not good, neutral enough. All right, so let's go to the next part. My heart rampaged wildly inside my chest as it leapt back, away from the spray of blood. What? What a terrible thing. Why? Why did you take his life? This man approached another nobleman at a salon with an investment proposal. He told him it was a good deal. And then he used the money given to him to fund his human trafficking and divorce. Oh, you know what? Forget everything I said before. That man definitely deserved death. We are happy he is not in this world anymore, and we hope he rots and burns in hell. That's horrible. Although he told the man he was using the money for investment, he used it for wicked deeds. That's what this gentleman was guilty of. The first time, the queen was silent on the matter, but he foolishly did it again. So I was tasked to get rid of him. If this man had stayed alive, imagine how many more casualties there would be because of him, indirectly or otherwise. So, that's why he condemned him, like cutting down a flower with diseased roots. But, Lottie, I'm not going to say what we do is righteous. Killing people, no matter the reason, is wrong. Well, not really. His crimson eyes narrowed, seeing right through my bewilderment. Now, how would you record this act in the style of a fairy tale? Oh no, do not ask me that. The scent of blood lingered in my memory once we returned from the mission. I forgot to even turn on the lights as I sat in the corner of my room. Maybe I didn't really understand what Crown was prepared to do. They had all accepted their wickedness to fight evil with evil, under the cover of the pitch-black darkness. I was the only one without the kind of resolve tonight. It all happened so suddenly that it left me speechless. A maid brought me dinner, but I had no appetite. Tendrils of depression seeped into me as I wondered how it would ever last a month in this place. But then... Hey, aren't you going to eat that? Is that Liam in our room? Huh? I looked around, but I was the only one in the room. I thought, I just heard a voice. And then Liam appeared out of nowhere. Just like the Cheshire Cat from Alice Adventures in Wonderland. Hello, sir? Interesting. Okay, so we know with his curse, it makes him very curious about different things that can lead to bodily harm. So I wonder if it makes him like be able to disappear and reappear like that too, since we did see Alphonse's abilities. So I don't think we technically saw Liam's ability. We just knew what part of the curse does to him, like his mannerisms. Sorry. Didn't mean to startle you. But I was worried about you, so I snuck in. How did you even get in here? I can conceal myself from people's senses. To put it simply, I have the ability to disappear. Does that mean you came in with the maid when she brought me dinner? Correct. I just need to get it right, Lottie. I was thinking of sneaking out once you ate dinner, but... He stared pointedly at my uneaten food. I'm sorry for worrying you. It's pitiful, isn't it? I went along with him on the mission, but I wasn't ready for it as I thought I was. I couldn't even speak. No, this is going to make him worry even more. But I just had to get a hold of myself and work harder from now on. I turned to face him with a smile, but he poked my cheek with his fingertip. Huh? Hey, Lottie, you don't have to force yourself to smile when you don't want to. Interesting. I think This type of line might help me with my choices. It might be kind to other people around you, but it's not kind to yourself, you know? I guess he's got a point. I know sometimes you have to smile, but it's okay to take a break from now. Alright, since you're such a hard worker, I'll show you something special. Something special? Yep, something grand. Just let me borrow this. He hopped into the bed with a cat-like agility. Woo! The bedsheets danced vividly in front of me, catching the moonlight. Oh, there's only one guest tonight? That's fine. One person is more than enough. A show just for me? I, both a member of Crown and a stage actor, shall put on a one-man show for you! The pale moonlight filtered softly through the window, framing Liam's silhouette. He was the only thing that shone brightly in this dark night. Just like a star. All I could do was stare at him in amazement, completely forgetting the gloom draping over me. For the first time, I understood what it meant to be truly captivated. Tonight's performance is Don Quixote. It's showtime. I'll make you forget all the scary and unpleasant things. Even now, I can still remember it vividly. You are like a star that fell from the sky, completely without warning. Was that it? That was so quick! What the hell? So we have that. And we see his card. Okay. So chapter 2 summary. A performance unfolds. My time with Liam is filled with tenderness and sweetness. And then we spend the night together? Ooh. Alright. So let's see. So we finished chapter 1 and we got the photo and card story. So chapter 2 looks like it has an intimacy check. I'm not sure what the intimacy check entails. So let's go ahead and get started. Chapter 2. Tonight's performance is Don Quixote. It's showtime. I'll make you forget all the scary and unpleasant things. Liam transformed into another character right in front of my eyes over and over again. First, he became the old gentleman Don Quixote, then the portly farmer Sancho Panza. And then she became Kitri, the beautiful innkeeper's daughter. It's like all those people were actually alive, right in front of me. As Don Quixote, who continued his ongoing travels even in his old age, he flashed me a lively smile. Where there's life, there's hope. Before I knew it, Liam climbed off the bed and turned on the lights, snapping me back to reality. Well, how did my lovely audience like that performance? Ooh, another choice. I'm speechless. I liked it very much. I fell in love with it. Oh no. The choices that all seem like they say the same thing, but will affect the story in different ways. I'm speechless? But I feel like I'm speechless if we talked about how he can just effortlessly become the other character so quickly. Especially switching between them. Let's do I'm speechless and we'll pray. My heart feels so full, I can't even put it into words. I see. Liam took away my fears and anxiety about the coming days so easily. I applauded, feeling like a magic spell had been cast over me. His mouth softened into a smile. This might be good. You're smiling. At this time, it's heartfelt. Oh. I was so enraptured by Liam's performance, I hadn't even realized that I was smiling. It surprised me too. But why did you do that for me? I mean, I know you were trying to cheer me up, but why would you go to all that trouble just for me? Because you remembered me, right? So I know you like plays. Something about you. Oh, we did remember he was from plays we've seen before. He's one of the actors I saw in the play last month. Oh, you recognize me. That makes me so happy. I'm publicly known as a stage actor. My name is Liam Evans. I'm looking forward to working with you from now on. You're real cute, Lottie. He remembers such trivial conversation? Interesting. What do we get? Ooh. So that went more to love points for blind love compared to mad love. So it looks like we did the right choice that time. So for the good ending blind love, look like it's slightly ahead of the bad ending mad love. But we'll see how this continues. Yes, let's go ahead. I was still sitting on the floor, and Liam knelt down in front of me. Hey, if your heart ever feels clouded again, I'll clear it up. Now, I want you to close your eyes and picture something. Like this? I did as was told and closed my eyes. Let's say you got all dressed up because you have boxy tickets to the play. It might be fun to go out of the town together, don't you think? We could shop till we drop at Harrods. Let's see. Harrods. Oh, and you know what else? I found a delicious gelato shop the other day. We should eat there. Harry has the biggest sweet tooth and he raved about it, so I guaranteed it tastes good. You don't have to stay in this place forever, you know. We could hop on a train and travel somewhere far away. And then, something soft touched the back of my hand. Something warm, plush, and petal-like. Oh, was that? His rosy lips pressed against the back of my hand, then curled up into an alluring smile. Oh, bless Liam, thank you for this fan service right now. We could do this and more. This? Is he assuming what I think he is? Yes, that's right. We could do things we can't talk about in front of the other members of Crown. Oh, sir, Liam, you're gonna be the ruin of me. Before I could react, Liam touched the nape of my neck, his fingertips delving into my hair, and he drew me closer to him with a sort of gentle forcefulness. I could see myself reflected in Liam's rose-colored eyes. His far too cute and charming... You know, my specialty is doing things that feel good. Oh, I love teasing people until they just melt into puddles in my hands. I can't tell if he's playing with me because of his curiosity curse thing or if he genuinely is curious about me for his own violation. I could tease you in all kinds of places. Oh my god. Wait, is this a bit spicy? Want me to start now? Alright, so Liam's route is getting a bit spicy. Yes, we will continue. Want me to start now? He makes it sound so casual. I want to believe this, but I don't think I can believe this, honestly. It's too quick of him being that into us. I know he was curious about us, but I can't believe it right now, man. The saturating scent of vanilla and his bewitching gestures drew me into him, my heart and soul aflutter. No, what am I even thinking? I barely know him, and no matter how sweet he seems, I had to remember what Crown is capable of. I almost took you seriously there for a moment. Thank you for cheering me up, Liam. What if he was serious? Yep, I wasn't kidding. But I suppose it's okay, as long as you laughed. He sat shoulder to shoulder to me with a smile on his face. In the silent night, all I could hear was our breaths. Hey, Lottie. You have to live here for a month. And in the meantime, I'm sure you'll encounter scary things. Things that'll make you uneasy, but none of them will be able to hurt all of you. All of me? It's hard to explain. Take the deepest part of your heart, for example. I want to believe no one else but myself can touch it. I imagined the deepest part of my heart, just like Liam said. I was sure what lay there was what everyone kept tucked inside their hearts, something soft and delicate. Your heart belongs only to you, so I'd be really happy if you let me help you stay who you are. My heart belongs only to me. Liam's words slowly spread through me, easing away my rigidity. Jesus. He untangled the threads of fear and anxiety surrounding me far too easily. I still don't know what to say, but I wouldn't turn my eyes away from whatever in front of me, not until I could express it in words. I had to face the members of Crown. It was the only path to my survival. And if it was just for a month, then I could do it. I had to do it. Okay. I stood up and reached for the slightly cold cream stew that sat on my desk. Do you have an appetite now? Alright, so now we're on part 4. Do you have an appetite now? I think we do, so we are going to eat with him. Not yet, but I don't want to waste food. And I need to eat for tomorrow. For tomorrow? Even if today wasn't good, I want to reach for tomorrow, hoping it'll be a better day. So I need to get my strength up. It was a touch of bravado, but I meant it with all of my heart. I see. I guess I didn't think of it like that. Nothing. I just said I thought it was nice. Hey, can I stay here a little longer? Of course, if that's what you want. Yay! I think I'll eat something too. I'll go bring something up. So we're bonding with Liam pretty quickly compared to what I thought was gonna happen. Somehow, Liam and I stayed up talking about all kinds of trivial things late into the night until exhaustion creeped in and I felt myself drifting off. So bright. I opened my eyes to bright sunlight flooding the room. Morning, Lottie. Oh. I blinked as a sweet voice brushed against my hair. There was a warm, solid form against me, and an arm looped loosely around my waist. Oh, he slept in the same bed as me. Wow, you're really full of energy in the morning. Pity you didn't give me more of an opening. I thought I might wake you up with a kiss while you were still all half asleep and dazed. Why was I sleeping in your arms, Liam? Oh, well, you fell asleep against me while we were talking. I just figured it was comfortable for you. And that's right. I totally passed out last night. I slowly moved away from Liam and pulled the sheets up over my head. I'm so sorry. Don't apologize. I feel lucky I was able to gaze at your sleeping face all night. I really need to be more careful. It's so strange though. I'm never like this. Liam oozed with some kind of unique, overwhelming brilliance like an unreachable star. He had an uncanny ability to slip right into your heart like a stray kitten and make you let your guard down. A very strange person indeed. He reached out and toyed with my bangs with his fingertips as I lost myself in thought. Your bedhead is so cute. Oh, please don't. I'm probably such a mess right now. What? No way. That just makes me want to look at you even more. Hey! Oh no, Victor, no. Excuse me, Miss Lottie. Good morning. I just baked you some muffins and... No, he's gonna think so many things. Is that how the chapter ended? Alright, so part 5, and Victor's gonna think about the wrong thing. Wow. The moment Victor's eyes widened, I realized how the situation must look. We're still wearing clothes though, right? He's definitely going to get the wrong idea. Victor, it's not what you think. Both you and Liam are adults, so if this is what you want, then I can't say a thing. Victor, please! Oh, you're so generous, Victor. Still, what is this feeling of loneliness raging inside my heart? Is there no one around who can soothe this? What a narrow-minded person I am. I just knew this sort of thing would happen, but so soon? Why are you being so loud? Victor's full of energy first thing in the morning too, Lottie. No, do not say it like that. Do not say it like that. Is this what it feels like to be a father? I see. I'm embarking upon new territory. Whose father are you? Victor, will you please just listen to me? No! Are more people coming in? I heard people shouting. What's going on? No! No! Oh my god. Horrible situation. We will never live this down. Lottie, are you alright? I heard shouting. Oh, I see. Good on you, Liam. If this what makes you happy, Lottie, then I won't say a word. This situation has gotten completely out of hand. I need to set things straight before everyone else comes in. Totally flustered, I was about to clear things up when I saw Jude passing by my room. Wait, is Jude the rude one? He's gonna roast me so hard. Fuck, it is the rude one. Huh, I knew it. Nothing, a trollop? Who uses trollop anymore? Hold on, this man really called me a trollop? Okay. When I go on your romance route, when that is released, you will be eating those words. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. You've got the wrong idea. Is that how it ends? With him calling me a trollop? Oh, thank God. It's first thing in the morning, and I already feel exhausted. After I successfully cleared up the misunderstanding, I picked myself up and headed out to the garden with my notepad. The report I was going to write this month would be a valuable resource for research on the cursed. And Victor said that it would also serve as a report on Crown's activity for Her Majesty. I want to make sure it's useful for everyone, but I still didn't know much about Crown. The only thing I knew was their mission, to conquer evil with evil. I had to find out more about them. But at the same time, I'm new here. I know this is my job, but I'm a little hesitant to pry into this and that. It feels almost like I'm trampling all over someone's garden. I looked up at the sky, wondered what I should do. There you are, Lottie. Oh, Liam! Hey! Liam's rose-colored eyes softened as he walked over to me with a light dance-like step. Want to go on a date with me right now? And that's how it ends? Alright, so let's go with chapter 3. Alright, chapter 3. We're going on a date. Hey Lottie, want to go on a date with me right now? A date? Yeah, let's go. Oh, and we can hold hands so we don't get separated. Come on. Oh, wait a minute. He's very quick. He's not... I want to say the word intimate. He's very close to people, at least to us as far as we can see. You've never been to the kitchen before, right? This is where they cook our meals. Liam began gesturing something to the chefs who were stirring the large pots. Oh, sign language. All the people who worked at the Crown were deaf to protect the organization's secrets. Interesting concept. I honestly thought they just chose people that they had to do some type of oath to never tell any secrets. Okay, so all the people who work here are deaf. And as long as you didn't have access to Crown secrets, you could freely use your abilities to work here. I asked for some freshly baked bread for dinner, some for you as well. You haven't been to the palace yet, right? Come over here, Lottie. Liam? Surely we can't just go in without permission. You don't have to worry so much. Only a few people in the palace know about Crown's existence. We're treated as guests of the Queen's aid, so we have the privilege of coming and going from the palace freely. I think I feel a bit reluctant to do that. I'm still a commoner, right? The privilege extends to you now. I see. And when someone from the palace talks to us, we just give them our official title. So you tell them you're a stage actor, and the others are... Oh right, haven't explained it yet. I know, at this hour he'll be... Follow me, Lottie. Wow, this is the palace library? I can't believe how many books there are. The books were piled up so high the outside light couldn't reach, so the room felt like perpetual night. Oh, there he is. Found you, Harry. What'd you want? There were books piled around Harrison, and he held a stack of documents in his hands. Aside from carrying out our duties, the members of Crown are free to pursue any occupation we choose. Will and Lord Elby are aristocrats who govern their own domains and manage their assets. But get this, Harry is a copy editor for a publisher. Isn't that amazing? Why'd you sound so profound? I really like the smile on Harry's face. I think it's paired up with the way his eyes are kind of hooded. I think that's what it is. It makes it seem kind of endearing. I could tell from their interaction that they were close friends and couldn't help but smile. But why does everyone have another job besides working for Crown? Okay. So like they have day jobs and then the Crown work is at night? Maybe? Kinda, because with William and Alphonse, I think we went to that guy's place during the day. Why does everyone have another job besides working for Crown? Well, I know I've only been here for a few days, but it seems Crown's missions are quite difficult, both mental and physically. Why would you want to spend your free time working? Why indeed? Well, I think everyone has their own reasons, but personally, I don't want to lose myself to the darkness. And also, I just love reading. He doesn't want to lose himself to the darkness? It felt like the first time I was catching a glimpse of them as people, instead of members of Crown. I'm glad I asked. Thank you, Harrison. And my romance Harrison next, actually. After that, Liam took me around the castle and explained various things involving Crown. By the time we returned to the castle, it got quite late. Evening, Liam and Lottie. You're going out this late, Al? Yes, would you like to come? Perhaps that would satisfy your troublesome curiosity. Troublesome curiosity? Oh right, I haven't told you yet. The cat's curse has a troublesome side effect, and... Let's have her guess. What do you think is the nature of the cat's curse? Oh, do you have to choose? 1, they can persuade anyone to do anything they want. 2, they can't eat hot things. Or 3, their weakness is pleasure. I think it might be pleasure. I think 3? It kind of seems like it. Let's do 3 and we'll pray. 3, your weakness is pleasure? Hey, I like doing stuff that feels good, but give me a break here. I mean, it kind of seems like with the way you're acting around me. Al, knock that off. Lottie, there's no correct answer because all 3 of those choices are wrong. Of course they were. What? Pardon me, I just wanted to see the look on her face. Okay. Oh, hush, Al. The trouble with the cat's curse is the fits. Fits? What happens when you have a fit? Well, it's a little troublesome, but I won't die from it. So I just need to satisfy my curiosity on a regular basis before they occur. Liam, that's not really clearing it up for Lottie. True. Okay, let's say you're really hungry, Lottie, like positively famished. If I put food in front of you, what would you do? Probably gobble it up, because the hungrier you are, the more you want to eat. Exactly. Hunger gives way to strong impulses. So you're saying you need to satisfy your curiosity so that you don't get those types of strong urges? Yes, that's correct. I expect nothing less of you, Lottie. Ooh, okay, so my choices seems to be good. So we're pretty good now, 4 ahead of the bad ending. And Al is really important to me because he can deal with my troublesome nature. Yes, we play all sorts of crazy games to satisfy our curiosity. We're rather wild friends who do wild things. Now you got me curious about what that means exactly. Well, if you're interested, you can join us next time. You're always welcome after all. And if they're describing it as wild, I've got a feeling I should take their word for it. I wasn't sure what else to do besides nod, and Alphonse spoke as if something just came to him. Oh, I nearly forgot. There's been a strange person wandering around the royal palace lately. A strange person? Yes, it seems he's wearing a hood over his eyes. It won't be easy for him to enter the palace or crown castle, so I don't think we need to worry about it too much. But I want to warn you just in case. He was one of those overzealous fans of yours. Right, if Liam's an actor, he's very well known and he's very good at being the character he has to be, so he definitely has the crazy fans. Alphonse nodded goodbye and then vanished into the darkness. Oh, this beef stew is exquisite, isn't it? And the freshly baked bread you crusted is so fluffy and delicious. Now that you ate something good, you'll be full of energy tomorrow, right? I hope your tomorrow is even better than today. Oh, I love that line. He reminded me of what I said before, that I would eat to build strength for the next day in hopes tomorrow was better. Is that why he's eating with me? Because he remembered that. He started off our day together, calling it a date, but actually, that was just an excuse to teach me things about Crown. I had a feeling he did it to make my job as fairy tale keeper easier, and also to make my life in this place a little easier. I put down my spoon and looked over at Liam, who sat beside me. Liam, thank you for all your help. He didn't confirm or deny it, he just smiled at me. But why are you being so kind to me when you just met me? Alright. Why are you being so kind to me when you just met me? Ulterior motives, I suppose you could say. Maybe I'm making you let your guard down so I can easily slip inside your heart and eat you up. He winked playfully, his voice bright, and I couldn't restrain a smile. Liam's kindness wasn't the sort to be dismissed so simply. He paused for a moment, a frown settling onto his face, then hesitantly murmured, I thought you might need me or something. Was I wrong? No, you weren't wrong at all. Good. His carefree, friendly smile captured my attention yet again. The more I spent time with him, the more I got to know how charming Liam was. He was someone with a flair for the dramatic, good at getting close to people. It reminded me of a twinkling star in the sky. He had the sort of magnetic energy that could make everyone around him fall for him. Thanks to you, I'm really looking forward to writing today. Oh yeah? That's great. Hey, by the way, can you clear your schedule for me the night after tomorrow? The night after tomorrow? Sure, I don't have anything planned yet, so it's no problem. Great. Make sure you're here at 6 p.m. then. I was just about to ask what we would do, but he pressed his index finger against my lips. You'll just have to wait and see. Got it? Ooh, secret date? I was busy compiling my reports as fairy tale keeper, but the day after tomorrow came in no time. Liam said to be here at 6 p.m., but I heard a knock at the door and immediately rose to my feet. I kept trying to guess what he's planned, and it's admittedly been a bit of a distraction. I'm curious to find out what it is. There you are. However, it wasn't Liam at all. Victor or Harry? Victor or Harry, that's what I'm assuming. I got a 50-50 on that.
君のことを教えて。君に手紙。
Alright.
受け取って。
So we got the letter, so we'll go ahead and do that. Instead, a group of maids stood in my doorway. I gave them a puzzled look, and they just responded with big smiles. Then all of a sudden, there was a flurry of activity. First, they sat me down in my chair, then they tugged on my blouse, and before I knew it, they nearly stripped me bare. What's going on? I looked on in bewilderment as they put me in rose-colored dress, while another maid expertly did my hair. If I move, I might get in their way. I had no idea what's going on, but I sat there as patiently as I could for half an hour. Wow. One of the maids held up a hand mirror, and honestly, I couldn't even believe the person in the reflection was me. Thank you so much, but why? Oh, right, they can't understand me. I could write though. Just as I was about to pick up my pen, a maid gently put something into my hand. It was a ticket for a play, front row and center. So this is definitely Liam's doing. Now, I want you to close your eyes and picture something. Let's say you get all dressed up because you have a front row center seat to the play. Now I see. Liam planned all this for me. An involuntary smile curled upon my lips when I pictured Liam's satisfied grin. The maid smiled at me and pulled me out of the chair, then it escorted me downstairs. They prompted me to get into the carriage, parked outside of Crown Castle. Are you sure I can ride this? Apparently, it was fine, because once the door closed, the coachman tugged on the reins and the carriage set off into the night. Alright, so we have a letter, so let's go ahead and read. So it's placed on our audience seats to the most adorable girl in the world. If you're reading this, it means you safely made it to your seat, right? The curtain is about to rise. Tonight, you'll witness Romeo and Juliet. It's a story of a passionate love that transcends family strife. Even if it's just for a moment, I hope to transport your heart into the world of this story. Oh, and please don't leave right after the performance ends. There's something I want to give you. From your Liam Evans. Oh my god, he's dialing up the romance so much, I cannot handle this man.
Next story.
Alright, so we finished chapter 3. So summary for chapter 4, I received an unexpected invitation to a play, and the curtain rises on a dreamlike night. The play moves my heart and awakens my feelings. There we go, yes. Alright, Liam. Out of all the characters when we first started in the prologue, he was the most friendly of them all as far as I remember. William and Victor were pretty friendly too, but Liam's more of like intimacy kind of friendly. Like he rub elbows, hug you type of stuff. Right now in the story, he... like the romance, I don't think there's romance going on now. I think right now is his curse with the curiosity or something in that realm. He's curious about us because we're just a regular human who got roped up in all of this. So it's interesting to see. So he's definitely maybe an acquaintance or a friend. I don't want to say friend yet. So we know a few days have passed since we were part of Crown. We're only supposed to be here for a month. Let's see what else. Very interested to see where his story plays through. We're just at the beginning, only 3 chapters into the 20 chapters of the main story, and then it breaks off into 2 branches, the good ending and the bad ending. So we haven't really seen how far his curse will take him. Because you know, the last person who had his curse basically killed off themselves by going in a tub of acid to satisfy their curiosity. So we haven't really seen his self-harm tendencies yet that the story has warned us about. That will happen. So we're definitely only in the beginning. So I'm really interested to kind of see that. I 100% feel like he's gonna have a breakdown. There have been lines in the story so far where he talks about how you shouldn't have like a fake smile. It's okay to break down when you need to. You don't have to smile all the time. And I feel like we're gonna have to put that back on him. 100%, he's not mentally sane. I don't think any of these guys are mentally sane, to tell you the truth. But yeah, he's gonna definitely have a breakdown at one point in this story, and I'm very interested to see it. Because he's all smiles and playfulness so far. That's the only side we've seen of him yet. So I definitely want to see a darker, more depressed side in the future. So very excited to see that. All right, so yes, thank you everyone for stopping by. I really appreciate it, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Bye.